Hello and welcome to Mount & Blade Warband. Now, sadly, at the end of the last video, I ran into some bandits when I was low on health and I lost a lot of my army, so I do need to rebuild that. However, I have been giving it some thought, and one of the things currently looming over me is some of my lords really dislike me. Now, the only reason why I haven't, exiled them yet is because these are the lords that have been with me from the start. They have really helped me, and I don't know, even though they're NPCs, I had a sense of loyalty to them. But the problem is that at this point, they could just up and leave my empire, and if they do that, because of how long they've been with me and the amount of, territory they've accumulated from me rewarding them, they could take half my kingdom. And to be honest, that is not good at all. That is extremely bad. So let's have a quick look. As soon as I replenish my foods. Actually, what I need to do is keep an eye out for a book merchant, get a book and read it and get those stats. But yeah, let's have a look. Or is it reports? View known lords by relation. So as you can see, I've got quite a few of them which are maxed out and some which are very close. And then we've got these in between. And then they start going down. Although not all of them are in my faction. Lord Ayam, Bulba, Talisman and Delenard. These are the lords that have been with me for a long time, and I really hate having to get rid of them. But unless I spend a long time just doing minor tasks for them, there's no way I can there's no way I can get their relation back up, and I'm not prepared to sit there and do all these, menial, I can't even say it now, menial tasks for them just to make them happy at this point. I've been giving them castles and cities, so if they're not happy, bugger them. So what I need to do is look at potentially kicking them from the Ashen Empire. The problem is as soon as I do that, I'm going to have other lords who lose relation with me, but sadly at this point that's a risk I've got to take. Now I'm going to quickly do a bit of hiring, recruit some villagers and all that to my cause, get them trained up as we sort of travel around. Now, a couple of you wanted to see my stats. Let me quickly show you. My character's level 45 at the moment. His charisma is maxed out. His intelligence is extremely low, which was very poor on my part. Strength is almost maxed out, although I don't really need to at this point. It's like a one-hit kill. The only reason I'd do it is to get my Iron Flesh up. In fact, I really should have focused on getting Iron Flesh up over Power Strike just for that extra health. But anyway, if I know what I know now when I first started this series, I'd have focused on getting my trainer skill up, so all of these new people I recruit, they'll be ready for battle, just very things like that. However, with Bannerlord, I'll be able to keep that in mind, and oh dear. I think what I've got to do here is just wait in Sunno. Okay, they've left, fair enough. Trying to catch the looters, but they're a bit too quick. Vyincourd Castle is probably getting low at this point in time, so probably where I can, capture it. I've wasted a lot of men there. A lot of people have died trying to capture that place, but sadly that's just the way it is. I think what I'm going to do is swing by the Nord towns, recruit a bunch of peasants, then swing by Vegas, recruit them, and then I'm going to head to my city and look at sorting these lords out. See, Lord Delenard is only -60 now. I could try and work him, get him friendly again. The only problem is that the time spent doing that is time I could be invested in my other lords, which are about 40 relation, 30 relation, and get them up instead. The way I see it though is that when I kick these lords, I'll have a bunch of castles and cities free, so I'll give them to the lords that are on fairly low relation, see if I can cheer them up a bit. Now I've got Sunno, which keeps being besieged here at the moment, and that is very bad for me. I'm gonna have to make my way down there, aren't I? Let's swing by these last few towns. Okay, let's head to Sunno before they capture it. I need to see how many defenders are at Sunno at the moment, so I know what's going on. Picked up a lot of Swadians, but to be honest, that's fine. Quickly upgrade everyone. I could go and try and take that lord. Alright. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, that's King Graven, okay. I don't think my troops are ready to take him in a straight up fight. If I had help from another lord, I could take him, but since everyone else is running away from him because he's got so many troops, it's kind of hard to do that. I can only hope that if I engage, he'll be close enough to my ally there, who's currently running away, of course. I really need to take out King Graven at this point. How can I do that? My troops aren't really set for fighting him. He's got sharpshooters, sergeants. Sharpshooters are fine in the open field, I can handle them. Sergeants, they're going to be the issue. Spearmen, a lot of crossbowmen. He's got mostly crossbowmen, looking at it. What do I have? I've got a few marksmen. I've only got 2 marksmen left after all my archers that I had. What do I have in the way of cavalry? A fight against him will be won with the cavalry that I bring with me. It may just be a case of me having to wait here and break the siege of Sunno. I do need to deal with those lords, but for the moment they can wait. I want to make sure they don't take... Gotta make sure they don't take Sunno. If he was actually in the middle of a siege, that would be better for me. I could defend the walls pretty easily against 300-400. But since they're just, starting the siege and then leaving it, if I run away, I know that they're going to end up taking it, so I've got to be very careful. He appears to have backed off for the moment. Gonna quickly swing by Vyincourd. Find out what they're looking like. Sorry, Vyincourd. Or Vyincourd, however you pronounce it. 22 defenders. Hell, I could take that. In fact, I think I will. Get this done and over with. No more messing about with this place. In fact, to save any casualties on my heart, on my side, I could do the old bow and arrow trick. The old arrow to the face trick. As soon as I take out these archers. Oh, there's a cavalry that are charging, never mind. That cavalry, pull back. Oh dear. At least they're only being knocked unconscious. Right now I haven't lost anyone, so that's good. There's only 22 of them, so we've got enough arrows to kill everyone here. Like so. Someone hit me with a crossbow. No one's cheering yet, so there's someone still alive. There he is. Tell everyone else to charge. There we go, he was the last one. Maybe he was the one who hit me, but I don't see how he hit me beyond that wall, so... We finally got this castle. Cost us a lot. Fortunately none of mine were killed, so that's something. And, ooh, there's actually prisoners, okay. I've got room for all of them actually, so I'll just take everyone. Okay, well... That's something at least. We lost so many people trying to take this bloody castle. The bad thing is this is one of the easier ones to take. It's got 2 ladders to get up there, 2 points of attack. Yeah, we struggled. The Rhodoks are definitely nasty. Lord Grainwell, okay, that knocked him up to 69. Very, very good. Good. And Lord Munir, I've got to keep an eye on him, he's getting low. Alright, so finally, thank God for that. Okay. I may look at taking Haringoff Castle just because it's over here on my side of the lake, of the river even. Oh God, I just want to wipe out these Rhodoks once and for all. If I ever do another campaign, they're going to be one of the first to go. To be fair, it won't make much difference at what point you attack them. In fact, it must be easier to take the Rhodoks later on rather than earlier. The reason I say that is because if you do it later on, at that point they've picked up other lords, and now other lords will use, you know, armies from the faction they came from. So if a Nord lord joins Rhodoks, he'll have Nords following him around. So it'll be Nords defending his personal castle most of the time, which is easier to handle, easier than, like, you know, Rhodoks, you know, spearmen and crossbowmen. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Although I say it's easier, I'm having a hard time at the moment. Having a hard time indeed. I'm hoping there's going to be some more siege mechanics when Bannerlord comes out. I'm very excited. I'm really going to try and get a push on this series, try and get it wrapped up, finish conquering this entire land. So I am ready for Bannerlord. Now, judging how they've released their previous games, they kind of just like release them. There's not that much hype before a game is released. It's sort of like, oh, here it is, there you go. So I'm expecting perhaps, you know, a little bit of news here and there, and then all of a sudden the game will be out on Steam. So I am going to be ready to pick it up and play it, and yes, I will be doing a let's play of it for anyone who's interested. Ooh, can I get him before? Bollocks! Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks! Oh, I was trying to get him before his king caught up. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Oh! As if by magic. So why didn't he just put me in the fight? Are we not at war? What's going on? What? What? What's this? The Rhodok only has two vassals. The Rhodoks Kingdom of Rhodoks only has two vassals, Count Akadan and Count Kundar. Really? Really? Is that the case? I had no idea that was the case. Oh, okay, that's cheered me up no end. Well, at least I don't have to worry about lords. That probably explains why he wasn't fighting me. Okay. Oh dear. That is pretty funny. So really, it's just a case of killing the defenders in their castles. There's no lords left. The biggest threat is just the king, who's got like a lot of troops following him. And looking at this, I've pretty well maxed out my company again. It's just a case of getting them leveled, so... Oh, things are good. However, they are besieging. They are attacking Uxkhol, so I need to see what I can do here. Can I sneak up on it and get inside? Indeed I can. I have a feeling my lords will have to wait this day. I really do wish when you decide to wait in a castle or a city, food doesn't get consumed from your inventory. That way, you know, they're eating in the town. Or at least it should be an option. Again, they've broken up. That's fair enough. Okay, so... upgrade who I can once again. See if I can find Count Gundar. I want to fight him and then let him go that way. Oh, okay, that's something I do have to sort of step in on. I'm going to end the campaign, then I'm going to get everyone back after a little bit that way. lords will actually come to me, because if you're in a campaign for so long, they'll just, you know, go do their own thing. Like, he's patrolling, he's not with me, so if I can gather all the lords again, that will be good. I do need to get to the walls of Vyincourd Castle and defend it. The question is he going to come after me before I get there? Okay, so I'm just going to be waiting. Anyway, we're going to have to see what happens next time. For now, I thank you all for watching. Join me next time.